Imagine watching your nation win a World Cup, the greatest team achievement possible in sports, and then still being angry. And not angry at like the ref or some other team, but being angry at your favorite team's player. Now, stop imagining this scenario and go look at the mob of hatred that's been forming around Argentina striker Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro has had a less than flattering World Cup. That much is obvious. He missed a lot of big chances, and as a top striker, you can't be doing that. But other than missing some big chances in open play, he hasn't really been that bad. Definitely not bad enough to get hated on even after Argentina win the whole thing, and all of his mistakes have proven to not matter at all. Now, I know a lot of smooth-brained fellas might be thinking, but Lamone, a striker's job is to score. Yes, I know, but there are like a bajillion other aspects that can allow a striker to help their team, like applying pressure, getting in threatening positions, dragging defenders away from other players. All things that Lautaro was doing. The game changed when Lautaro came on versus France. The fact that he had those chances is proof of that, because the tide had turned it in favor of France once they scored their 2 goals. And it's not like he didn't help create any goals. He literally helped them get 3-2 up by utilizing his attack positioning and the things I mentioned before. He put that tap in on a plate for Messi, rebound or not. He was the catalyst to that goal, from his first touch pass to Messi to the power shot at Lloris, which bounced off and then Messi got. And before you say, oh, well, he should have scored the power shot, it's like, well, he's right in Lloris is right in front of him. He can either try and send it over Lloris and possibly miss, or he can shoot it full power at Lloris so that he can't catch it, which is what he did. Lloris pushed it away, and then Messi's just standing there, ready. You want to know why Messi's standing there ready? All the defenders got dragged off of Messi to go get Lautaro. The only real mistake he made in that game was sending the header wide. Everything else was just him being defended, which brings me to a problem I have with soccer or football fans in general, which is the lack of praise for good defense. You have to see a defender like ascend from the heavens for fans to just be like, oh wow, yeah, he played well. Lautaro was getting defended hard. When he took that touch in the 104th minute, I doubt he was thinking Upamecano would just fly in with a block of the century. Sure, he could have hit it on the one time, but why would you do that in the most high-pressure situation you could be in? Especially when you don't think a defender's foot is going to appear in front of you instantaneously. And then when he got that through ball in the 105th minute, Upamecano was right there on his ass again. He had no time to breathe, and in a high-pressure situation like that, not being able to breathe is the worst thing possible. Upamecano had his number. He was defending extremely well. Same with Lloris for the most part. So instead of shitting on Lautaro, maybe just give Upamecano his props and go celebrate the fact that Argentina just became champions of the world. It's just so bizarre to me that they opt for shitting on Lautaro instead of celebrating that your favorite player just won the World Cup, or that your nation just won the World Cup. Like, I'm going to use a personal example here. I'm Italian, and throughout the entirety of the Euro knockout stage, Immobile was genuinely atrocious. He was literally on the ground faking an injury when we scored against Belgium, and in that same game, he only had a total of 3 shots, 2 of which were blocked and 1 that went 30 meters wide. He won 0-5 ground duels and won 0-3 aerial duels in that game. That's horrible. Against Spain, he had 1 shot and it was wide of the net. And then against England in the final, he had 1 shot and it was blocked. And he also lost 2 of the 3 aerial duels he was involved in. Just a horrible performance. Game after game, he was just dropping stinkers. And he didn't even really provide anything in those games, not like Lautaro did. Yet still, when Italy won that tournament, everyone was celebrating, praising the entire team for everything they did to help Italy achieve this. No one was tweeting about how shitty Immobile was. No one was asking for Immobile to be edited out of pictures because he didn't do anything. No one was saying that Immobile was trying to destroy, like, Chiesa's happiness or something. And I think the root of this issue comes from the fact that there are 2 separate groups of people who wanted Argentina to win the World Cup. There are the Argentinians and Argentina fans, and then there are the Messi fans. Argentina fans and Argentinians, I'm just going to keep saying Argentina fans because it's kind of a more all-encompassing thing, see Argentina as a team of players. You know, each of them are their own player, and they all work together in unison, each just as important as the other. Or maybe you could say Messi's a bit more important, but it's not like he's some overarching thing in their team. And then there's Messi fans, who see every other player as a tool for Messi to use. It's like Messi and his goons, essentially. They don't care about Argentina winning the World Cup as a nation. They care about Messi winning the World Cup. It just so happens that Messi's Argentinian and plays for their team. If Messi played for Spain, or if Messi played for Germany, they wouldn't be cheering for Argentina at all. So while Argentina fans are happy for all the players that won, Messi fans are only happy for Messi. And this is proven by the fact that Di Maria, at least as far as I've seen, hasn't been getting very much praise, considering he won that pen and then scored to put them 2-0 up. He gave them a 2-0 lead in the final, which is insane. If any player on any team did that, they would be getting hyped up so much. I mean, look at Mbappe. Everyone's sucking him off because he brought France back into the game. Di Maria essentially did the same thing before he got taken off. And yet no one's being like, oh, look at Di Maria, the GOAT. I'm not the GOAT, obviously. But no one's being like, Di Maria is such a beast. Oh my God. Anyways, back to Lautaro. How is it that he's being hated on while Emi Martinez is being praised? If you saw my last video, you know I'm the #1 Emi Martinez hater now, so of course I had to bring him up. When looking at Lautaro, the brunt of the hate started coming in during the Netherlands game, right? He missed some big chances that could have won them the game. But him and Emi Martinez both had the same amount of contribution to that game, pretty much. Lautaro missed big chances and then scored the winning penalty. And then Emi made 0 saves, let Weghorst score a brace to bring Netherlands back into the game, and then made some crucial saves in the shootout. And what about the people who caused the penalties in that game? If it weren't for them, France would never have gotten back in that game. It seems extremely narrow-minded to shit on Lautaro to this extent while ignoring every other player's faults. It's insane to me. Like, some of these tweets are just so nuts. Like, he had Lautaro Martinez and Higuain as his teammates and a dream. What? It's for a group of fans who so heavily praise the idea of being able to do things without scoring, like what Messi does. The fact that they are shitting on Lautaro for not scoring is absurd. Like, yes, that's the striker's main job, but as I've already gone over this, so I'm not going over it again. It's just bizarre. Lautaro Martinez just had to ruin everything one last time, and it's him celebrating with his team after winning the World Cup. Like, what? It's just so absurd. Tell me why Lautaro Martinez is trying to one-up Messi and everything, bro. Amazing for a lad who hit brick after brick at the World Cup. And you won't be able to see the video, but it's literally just a video of them dancing on a table. What is wrong with these people? Lautaro Martinez managing to fuck this up too. Lautaro Martinez is the worst striker I've ever watched. How is that even possible? How is Lautaro, like, what games are you watching? Are you only watching the World Cup finals? How is he the worst striker you've ever watched? There's been did you not watch Lukaku play? I feel bad for saying that because I like Lukaku. He plays on Inter. But man, he dropped a stinker versus Croatia. Anyways, someone needs to Photoshop Lautaro Martinez off this picture. My man almost cost Messi this World Cup. No, he didn't. In fact, he brought them back into the game. He was the reason they were 3-2 up. He's the reason for that third goal. He changed the game when he came on. If you were watching it, you'd be able to tell. I was like, wow, Argentina's piling on the pressure. They've had chance after chance now. And it's because of Lautaro's attack positioning and all his other attributes. Like, go look at this tweet. I am 100% convinced that Lautaro Martinez's only aim in life is to destroy Lionel Messi's happiness. Man put up a 1 out of 10 and then ruined a GOAT picture. The picture's not even that good, man. And it wasn't even a 1 out of 10. Lautaro Martinez ruins every picture. Shake my head. Dude, this is like Where's Waldo? This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Lautaro Martinez is the worst player in history. I don't know, man. All of you people on my last video who were still backing up Emi Martinez, you better be backing up Lautaro too, which I guess is kind of hypocritical for me to say because I'm shitting on Emi Martinez, so why wouldn't I be shitting on Lautaro too? But this isn't about me, okay? I'm shitting on Emi because he was dancing after letting Weghorst score a brace on him, and that's embarrassing, and I was not particularly shitting on him as a goalkeeper because he is not that bad of a goalkeeper. He is like a mediocre goalkeeper at worst, but I was shitting on the fact that he won the Golden Glove, which he shouldn't have won. Anyways, I'm done talking now. This will probably be the last video I make about Argentina. Maybe I'll make more soccer videos or football videos because my last ones, for some reason, did very well. Anyways, if you would like that, let me know. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.
The black Marty McFly resurrecting the real shit, so I'm sorry if I offend plenty of the fakes. See, I'm one of a kind, the hell of a guy came through with lost at the fight. They call me Philip J. Fly captain yesterday, checkmate. Your second place suckers are second rate. Yes, sir. Never been a plug, but got the weight. Crack music, got the finest shit coming from out the states. But wait, now hold the phone, man. We could take a minute to pretend that me and Dave's OCN doing niggas in. We got you, your girl moving, and all her friends. Ain't worried about them threes, but them 9s and 10s. I can't wait to get bougie. My service is gonna be costly. The pick of the little niggas so haters can get off me. You think you would head? I'ma be there shortly. Of course, we in the game like Charles Wade Barkley.